cookies look good. Today, holidays are around the corner, believe it or not. Can you believe it's like, what, 57, 58 days? It's less than 2 months away. So now this is a great way to protect your home, because I want to tell you, crime goes up like 30%. I just read a statistic that is huge. Well, Joe Harrison, of course, is joining me back again. I'm your host, Angie Corley. And the front door, maybe it's the business, the back door, the garage door, I don't care what door it is. If you have a standard door and you want to do something that really elevates that entryway into like 2014 and 15, this is how you do it. Touchless entry. You don't have to think about, carry, or copy a key again with the Yale KeyFree touchscreen Deadbolt lock system. This is one of the strongest and safest locks that's out there. It's a customer pick. You see all those stars filled in? That means we love it. Completely eliminates the keys. It even illuminates, so if you're coming in at night, you don't have to get the little flashlight that you try to carry in your keychain. You touch that keypad, it's going to light up right away. The keys can't be lost. You can install it yourself, no less. Easy. And again, on those standard doors, get ready. It's about picking the brass, the bronze, or the nickel colors, and you are out the door without having to worry about where are the keys, Joe?
Exactly. Well, it's that convenience and it's the security. It really does, you know, two things in one. And every time we bring this in, Angie, it always sells out.
It does,
it's already a customer pick. People love it because it is so convenient and you are getting that security that you always want. So here's the great thing about this. How many times do you walk up to your house? Do you have a bag full of groceries? Do you have a key somewhere in your purse or in your pocket? Or maybe you have visitors that are staying with you. It makes it so convenient to just have that touch interface. And this is great. And it's getting ready to, the winter's coming right around the corner. This is perfect for the outside. It's weather resistant, but you just tap your fingers across the top. As simple as that. Just a quick little code that you can enter right there. That big, beautiful digital display makes it so easy. And you have to have the right code. You can tap it and it'll automatically lock again for you. Plus, it can automatically lock in 30 seconds. Has so many cool features, but this is brought to you from a company named Yale. These guys have been doing this since 1900s, since 1850. They even have locks that are in the White House, so they're giving that security that everyone's been asking
the White
for.
House. The White House. If they trust Yale for their I think we can trust it to ours. I'm just saying, it seems like that would work.
Well, you want that security, and there are a lot of locks that are out there. If you have a lock that has a key, has a little slot in there, you can put a key, it can be picked, it can be bumped. There's nothing here that can be picked whatsoever. You have to know the code, and there are up to 99 million different code combinations. So, Angie, there's no, I mean, if you, to go through 99 million combinations, it takes something like 7 years, and that's
just
doing
let them
one
in.
every single
Just
second.
come on in the door. If you're trying for 99 million codes, and it's cool because each one of our family members and guests, and maybe the contractor, maybe the babysitter, the dog walker, and everyone else can have their own code, and you know who's coming in because you can, you know, they each have their own entry. Maybe you don't want someone to have it anymore. You can disable that particular code.
Exactly.
Which is like, that's brainless.
Well, what I do is my parents that just came, they're just staying with us now for the last couple of weeks, and I give them our own code. I have a Yale lock on my front door, and I want to have my code. My kids, we all know our own little codes, but if I want to add them to it, this is how simple it is. You can have up to 25 different codes. Let me go ahead and... Number 2. So I'm registering your user. All right, let me do number 25. Now, I always, every time I have a visitor coming over the house, I ask them what's the last 4 digits to this, their phone number, and then that locks it in right there. And now I've got everything right here that I can keep it, and now it's going to create, look, 2525. So that's the code right there.
Oh, and it's talking to you. It's telling you registered.
It walks you through step by step. So I went ahead and did it right there, and I watched. Now, if I want to get into the house, 2525. I just create a new code like that. 25 different codes could be created, and as soon as my parents leave, I can go through and disable that code. So if you have somebody who's like a pet sitting, if you have somebody who's coming over to do maintenance to your house, you can give them a code, and as soon as they're done, you can lock that code out, and it's giving you that safety and security. But when you look at the device, you notice that there's nothing that you can pick. There's no bolt in there that you can get some tools into and pick. They actually have a metal plate that's behind here, a steel plate. You can't drill through it whatsoever. And Angie, even a lot of times they try to pick and cut through here. Cut through.
But I see something in the center here, that extra like steel bar.
It's a roll bar. So what happens if you start sawing through this, you'll get through about 25% of it. Then as soon as it hits that bar, the saw just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning, and it doesn't cut through. So we're talking talking about ultimate security and convenience. And like I mentioned, every single time we bring this here to HSN, it always sells out, and it's already a customer pick. Because people, you want to have that security. You know, the FBI says in the United States, there's a house that gets broken into every 22 seconds.
Oh,
and if you have a lock slot, 22 seconds.
So, that's quick.
Well, while I've been on the air, we've already had a few dozen homes that have been broken into.
This is just so convenient. It's durable. This is water resistant on the touchscreen as well. So sure, put this on the outside door if you want to do that. Any standard door, you can use this. And I tell you this, I challenge you to shop for the deal that we're bringing you. Joe, this is the lowest price we've done it. And I know we've done this before, but $149.95, that's $50 off. $50 off, because when we first presented this, yeah, sure, it was almost $200. So save that $50 today and enjoy security for your home, your business, wherever you're going to put that deadbolt lock. You've got it all in a really cool, contemporary kind of, you know, touch screen way to do it. It's so neat. You just touch it. Oh, I heard it. I mean, you're not even looking at it. And then I can put it, is it oh, wow, she said time expired.
Right,
like, Angie, get it together if you don't remember, right?
And the star. There you go.
Look at it. It's hard to do it upside down, and then it went in on the inside. Let me show you the colors really quickly. Always, always popular is this brush nickel. I tell you, we just love it. It's beautiful. Remember, you also have a lifetime finish on this. Let me just kind of turn it a little bit so you can really see that finish. Look at that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Come over here, because we also have it for you in the bronze, which is really pretty. Kind of looks oil rubbed, if you will. There it is. And then the gold also available. There it is. Let me kind of turn it so you can see it nice and shiny. Here's your touchscreen. You touch it, it activates. This is going to be convenient because it illuminates at night. Of course, during the day, it's easy. And she's telling me time expired. So if I didn't put my code in, guess what? I'm not getting in. You know, when it comes to getting rid of that key drawer where you don't know which key goes where. Who had the last one? I need to go make copies. All the inconveniences that we love, plus the security issue of having a Yale lock that we know protects the White House with a limited warranty on this one, on the finish. We've got a year warranty on as well. The convenience is great. It's easy to install in minutes. You can do this. You don't even have to call anyone to do this. You are totally now going to be keyless for the doors as you put this on. It's like unbelievable at $37.49 that I get all of this. And I have seen these in some boutique stores, and I'm going to tell you, they're a lot more money that we're bringing to you this morning. These are expensive.
These are very expensive, but the great thing about it, this is the best price we've ever offered, and it's giving that security that you want. Because you think about, how many times have you created a key for somebody who's visiting your house, and then you never get that key back? Well, now somebody has access to your house. You don't even know it. Maybe they left the key at somewhere and someone else picked it up. And they've got all those keys walking around. You get one of these, and you can set as many codes as you want to, up to 25 different codes, but you can change it as frequently as you want to. And I get a lot of questions. People say, will this fit my door? If you have a door that has a deadbolt on it, yes, the answer is yes. This is how simple it is. I've got my own little deadbolt right here, just in a circular door. It comes in 3 different pieces. So here's the back piece. I'll put this on the back side here. It ends up coming with a little bolt, so you slide the bolt in. It'll fit your normal door. And then you have that touchpad that goes right on the front, and then you slide that into place, and then just a couple screws, and that's all there is to it, Angie. And then on the back side, this is all run by batteries. 4 AA batteries. So when you pop the 4 batteries in there, this will last you more than a year, and that's if you're going in and out of the house up to 10 times a day. Now, a lot of people say, what happens if the batteries run out? Am I stuck? Does it not work at all? Yale's so smart. On the bottom down here, you can actually jump start it if you want to by connecting a 9-volt battery to it, so you're never going to be locked out of your house. And even lets you know when you're down to about 100 uses, it starts to warn you and say, hey, your batteries are running out. It's time to change it. And if it tells you that 100 times and you still haven't changed your batteries, you know, you got the jumper. You know what's cool when I think about it? You know, I was a latchkey kid growing up. We had to carry that key around our neck, and we had to get in the house, and if you lost it, mom or dad had to come home, and it might have been hours, or you walked to maybe a neighbor's house. Or maybe you have kids or someone coming in and out of the door. Do they forget to lock the door? And you're like, you left the house open all day? Not a good thing to do any time of the day, any time of year. But Yale is so smart that they have actually programmed that. So, Joe, let's say you have kids. I do have
Your kids run out the door to go play or to school, all right? They forget to lock that door.
They do, all the time. Well, Angie, what happens is after 30 seconds of touching the lock will automatically, reset for you. So I went ahead and unlocked it here. Should just be doing it any second now. But while it's doing that, I'm going to show you on the back side. It also has the manual bolt that's on there. So if you manually control it, you can absolutely do it. Has a microphone on a speaker on both sides, so you can hear exactly what's going on. Plus, there's also privacy key or privacy mode. If you hold this down, what's actually going? There's doing the auto lock. Now I put her in privacy mode, so now no one's going to be able to access the device. So if they come up to the door, they're not going to be able to get into it because it's locked into privacy mode.
Wow.
And the other thing is, if some people know, okay, I see that you're trying to tap it, and I see that you're trying to get in. Do you notice that nothing's popping up there? You have to know how to use it. You just put your fingers across it, and that whole display will pop up. You enter in that code, and you can have, oops, I think I did it right. Oh, I hit the wrong code. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my code here. But you can have up to 99 million different combinations. That's how simple it is. And then you lock it on the back side. But keep in mind, that was convenient getting me in there. But this is home security. There's a steel plate that's behind here. You can't drill and break through that lock. There's also not a little lock where you insert a key that you can pick. If you have that on your front door right now, someone can break into your house. And that's why the FBI says every 22 seconds, somebody is getting in because it's so easy to break. Now, a lot of people also ask me, how simple is the installation?
Yes.
The install is so simple right there. It has this menu to it. She'll talk to you from time to time. So if you want to get through the master mode, she's nice and loud. She can walk you through step by step, but you also get these directions. We'll walk you through step by step, letting you know exactly how to program everything. It is very simple and easy to do, but if you still want to talk to somebody, you're buying from these guys, Yale, who've been around since 1850. They give you that support. They're there first to help you out. So they give you peace of mind, give me that security, but give me the convenience to walk into your house and not have to worry about where did I put my keys, where are they in my back pocket, I've got the kids, I've got my hands full. It makes it so simple just to tap it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm inside my home.
You know, I think some of the biggest things that people think, you've heard about bumping locks.
Yes.
There were actually videos, I've watched newscasts that talk about how people now are trying to bump the locks and they can like bust through your lock, and it's pretty intimidating and scary when you think about it, that it's so simple for someone to potentially get into your home. And with this Yale lock, keyless entry, we're going to help protect it in a better way. Joe's smiling. He's like, yes,
I know it doesn't take much at all.
Yes.
Well, it's surprising that all you need really is a screwdriver. I'm not sharing any like trade secrets of a burglar, but you put a screwdriver in there and just bump it, and then that a lot of times will bust the lock. You notice there's no slot to put the screwdriver in whatsoever. If they start cutting through, that's another popular way that burglars get in. Once they start cutting through, there's a little bolt in there. There's a little a pin. It just starts spinning the saw. So you're getting ultimate security, but getting that peace of mind, and it's at the lowest price we've ever had here at HSN.
It's trouble-free. It's easy. 99 million combinations. You get to pick yours right off the bat. Get this home in the nickel. Do it in that bronze, or maybe do it in the gold. You will not be disappointed. Let me just tell you, I challenge you to go find it. It's the lowest price we've ever brought to you. Incredibly popular on this item as well. Customer pick 346040. We'll be back in a second. Joe.